If you're in business today, you just have to be doing video. It's absolutely everywhere. Everywhere you look on social media, YouTube, anywhere at all, brands, small businesses, big businesses, medium-sized businesses, everyone is doing video. But it is getting harder to stand out from the crowd. So today, I want to look at an amazing product which I bought myself for my own business, doing videos both for the affiliate products I promote and also for other clients. It's a product called Viddyoze, and it's pretty incredible. So the best way to make your videos stand out, even if they're already excellent and the products that you're advertising or promoting are superb, the best way to really make your videos kind of pop is to add other content. You know, things like titles and custom animations, live action scenes, transitions, all of those really nice things that you see in professionally produced videos that make them look really amazing and keep your attention with something happening every 8 or 10 seconds or so is the kind of key to make really engaging videos, and that kind of is the key to success with video marketing. But that's all a bit easier said than done. If you don't have a fully resourced studio, you don't have all the skills that, you don't have a mastery of all the software programs that you need to master to create custom animations and titles, all the things we've mentioned, you've got a couple of options. You can either spend time and money buying those products and learning how to use them yourself, and in my own experience that can take months, or of course you can go and outsource. And again, I used to work in the audiovisual industry where we at times created videos for our clients, so I really know that this can be an incredibly expensive business. There are a lot of things that you have to include if you're getting someone else to make videos for you. There are camera operators, directors, you need sound and lighting people, you need video editing, and this can really add up to costing thousands for a minute or so of video. So I want to look at this product called Viddyoze that I got myself, that I mentioned earlier on. It's really pretty amazing. In fact, all the transitions and things that you've seen, apart from me talking here, have been done in Viddyoze, and they really took a matter of minutes for me to put together each one. Viddyoze is a pretty incredible resource. We're going to go into the computer now, we'll log into my own account, and we'll have a live look at how this actually works and some of the hundreds and thousands of templates that they have in there that are fully customizable and can really make your videos sing. So let's go and do that now. Okay, so I've logged into my account. This is, I think I maybe mentioned earlier, this is entirely cloud-based, so you don't have to download anything or install any software on your computer as such. It's entirely cloud-based, so what you do is you just log in and you're in your own kind of back office studio area, if you like, where you can look at all the templates and select them and customize and download. So we'll just have a look at how this works. You've got a variety of categories along the top here. I have to say, I bought Viddyoze right after it launched, and you were able to buy a whole batch of videos, quite a wide selection, because they just wanted to obviously promote what they had. Since then, they've kind of changed things slightly, so they've got a thing called a template club which you can join. There are all sorts of different membership levels. I think the best thing for me to do is to give you a link at the end of this video where you can go and have a look at all that yourself, check out the pricing, because there are sort of monthly and annual options. They also have an agency set up now, so even if you don't want to fully join and invest in the full membership or the pro membership as I have, you can actually just buy these one at a time, and they are actually a lot cheaper and easier to use than a lot of the other kind of stock agencies that are out there that sell video clips and images. Okay, so anyway, we're faced with basically little previews of all the different types of animations and logos and stuff that we have in here, and you can kind of hover over these and it will kind of show you what they do. They're fairly low resolution because they are just previews, but you can kind of quickly see the types that are there, and that makes it easier for you to select what you're looking for. You can also go to category and look at all the different types. There's intros and live action logos and outros and overlays and social media stings, all of that kind of stuff. Titles, obviously quite important. Let's go and have a look at those, just to give you an example. So there's tons of these, and you can basically select a style of animation that suits your purpose, suits your brand, suits your product, whatever, you know, depending on how you want to come across really. So there are kind of cartoonish sort of things, there are very technical looking things, there are, you know, kind of spiritual looking things, modern, trendy, you know, little cartoon animations, all sorts of things. I've used this one actually, cave wall carvings, I really like. Actually used that, I did a little video for a band I know. They were called the Paper Caves, and this kind of suited what they were doing. Okay, so there are, you know, movie ones. Say, I don't know, you were a cinema or something, you could use that, or you had a client that was a cinema, wanted a video made. You know, there's something for finance, something for DIY, you know, loads of different stuff. We'll skip on, you know, some different pages. You can just go through these all. It does take a little bit of time, but you can use these filters to kind of narrow down your search so that you don't have to scan through pages and pages. You know, you've got these kind of text pop things, 2 lines or 3 lines, you know, construction related sort of things where you get really, you know, very kind of impressive looking titles coming in. You've got these kind of nice underwater sort of thing. So really, you know, there's something to suit pretty much everything you'd be wanting to do. Let's have another look at a category. Let's have a look at some of the social media stuff. These would be for your, you know, you've got like kind of Facebook stuff that have got the Facebook logo in there. So if you wanted people to visit your Facebook site, perfect for that. And again, these are all kind of tailored in different styles to suit whatever business you may have. Yeah, you can just briefly have a look at all of these. There are so many to go through. I don't want to spend an awful lot of time on that. You kind of get the idea, and you've seen a lot of them in the first couple of minutes of my video. I used a lot of these. Let's have a look at some of the live action ones, and we'll go through the process. So, you know, say you sold t-shirts. This might be quite a good one to use, so let's have a look at that. So just click on there, and we can see a bigger preview of what that looks like, yeah? And it tells you what the customization options are, so you can add different images. In this case, that will be your logo, audio, and colours, so you can change all of that stuff, yeah. There's a little preview of the music that's included in that, yeah. So I'm going to just go ahead and customize that one just to show you how this works. Okay, so again, it's loaded the preview, and I'll just add my logo. I've got that handy on my desktop, so I'll just pop that in there. Follow these little instructions here. It does recommend if you're doing a logo or an image in there, it doesn't have to be a logo, could easily be an image. You want that to be a minimum of 2048 pixels square, yeah, the square image. If you don't have logos made incidentally, or if you've got one and you just want it sized properly, I'm going to give you a link to a free resource which I use all the time called Canva, absolutely amazing, where you can get that kind of stuff made up really quickly. Okay, so anyway, carry on with the demo. I've done my logo, I've popped that in there, so I'll just hit next step. And the next step would be to change the colours. I'm just going to stick with the colours. It's obviously the colour of the t-shirt in this case. So I'm just going to stick with that one, but if I wanted to, I can just use a colour picker kind of thing, or if I've got the colour codes, I can use that instead, yeah. So let's go with a bright green just for or this kind of green, just for the sake of showing you how it works. So I'm going to choose that colour, and I'm going to go next step. I'll include the audio because it's quite simple if you don't like it to remove it when you actually put it into your video editor. Subscribe to my channel, by the way, if you want to know a lot more about video editing. I've got a lot of tips and tutorials on how to do all this kind of stuff. But I'm presuming for the sake of this that you already do a bit of video editing, and that's kind of why, that's really what Viddyoze is most suited to, people who are already doing video editing but just want to kind of up their game a bit really quickly and simply. Alright, so you can see the preview that's been done here, and you can see how that works. So you've got the person wearing the t-shirt and just moving around a little, and there's my logo emblazoned on the colour of t-shirt, and I've changed the colour of t-shirt to that green. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and create that video. Now this can take a minute. There are, I think, something like 70,000 users of Viddyoze at the moment. So there could be thousands of people using the system at the same time, so it could take a little bit of time. This one's looking like it's going fairly quickly, but let's just pause the video and come back to that. Okay, so that's just rendered, and you can see it there. It just downloaded down below, so I can just drag that onto my desktop and use it whenever I want to. It's really that simple. They'll also email you a link if you're busy and you don't want to wait for that to render. Sometimes it can take 5 or 10 minutes. This one took less than a minute. And then if you want to just do another one, you can just create your next video and that will just take you to, or you can just scroll down and carry on there. You've got all those same categories above you there. So I think you'll agree that's pretty amazing. Like I say, there are different ways to get videos. There are different kind of price points, different membership levels. You know, it depends if you want to have a lot of these available to you, you know, to be able to download immediately, or if you just want to go in and pick them and pay for them one at a time. If you're working for clients, that might be the way to go. You could preview them to your clients, send them videos. There's just a million ways you can use this. I think it's really excellent. So I'll give you the link in the description where you can go and check out it'll just take you to the Viddyoze main website. You'll see a lot of videos from them, a lot more sort of tutorials and information, and also all the information about pricing. Depending on what option you go for, there's also a template club here where you can get all the brand new templates that are created. They're creating new templates, new animations, new videos on a daily basis, really. That's what these guys do. They've built the system and now they just add more and more of these all the time. So there's going to be something in there for anything, and these are just some really nice overlays that you can use. You know, falling leaves, you can get one with money. I used that one earlier on. You can see that, the kind of arrows as a transition. Just brilliant stuff. And you know, like, it would take you kind of either an awful lot of time to learn how to do all this yourself, to master all these different software and animation programs, or outsourcing them again. You know, very expensive, as we've kind of discussed earlier on. And even if you were going to do this yourself, the kind of idea here is to speed up your workflow, yeah? So if you're going to learn how to be an animator, that's probably not actually a valid use of your time in terms of your business. You probably don't really want to be doing that. So if you can source this kind of stuff, make your videos look amazing, you know, really quickly and inexpensively, then this is a really seriously good option. Okay, so I hope that's been valuable to you. Like I say, if you want to leave me some comments, that'd be most appreciated. I'll always reply to them. You can also subscribe to my channel underneath here. You know, if you want more tips on, you know, video marketing, video editing, technical tips like that, and also generally on internet marketing and how to create work from home online businesses. That's kind of what I'm all about, and I do that mainly through video. So that's me. It's been Dave Menzies. Check the links underneath if you want to get videos for yourself, and hope to see you again. Cheers for now. Bye bye.